Keeping pet dogs is a popular pastime in the United States. And so when I take morning walks here, I come across a variety of dogs being strolled by their owners. Some are very disciplined and they look neither left nor right while walking, unswayed by distractions. But most dogs are extremely fidgety. At one time they are running after a squirrel, then an insect in the ground attracts their attention, and then they look at men and bark at women. Like those distracted dogs is the undisciplined mind. I like to compare it with a child. The child has two objectives: to maximize pleasure in the moment and to avoid pain and discomfort. Our mind too works on the basis of the pleasure principle. The problem with seeking carnal pleasures is that fulfillment only leads to enhanced desire. Compare this to the Cobra Effect. During the British rule in India, the government was harassed by the excessive number of poisonous cobras in Delhi. So to bring them under control, it announced a reward for every dead cobra that would be deposited. That encouraged people to kill cobras and start bringing them for monetary rewards, and it reduced the cobra population in Delhi. However, soon business-minded people saw there an opportunity for profit. They began breeding cobras for money. And the consequence was that the cobra population increased. And later, when the government caught on, they cancelled the reward scheme. Now these cobras that were being bred were useless. So the people released them, and that increased the cobra population even further. Since then, this term Cobra Effect has been used for a remedy that solves a problem in the short run but exacerbates it in the long run. Likewise are the carnal pleasures. Let me read about them to you from my latest book, The Power of Thoughts. Let us understand the difference between pleasure and happiness. Pleasure results from enjoying external things like food, movies, or games. It is a momentary feeling that remains while we savor these objects, but later it is gone. So we have to procure those objects again to continue feeling the enjoyment. And then again and again. This quickly becomes a vicious cycle. Consequently, people get addicted to external stimulations. Then serious problems ensue. Happiness, on the other hand, requires nothing from the outside. You do not need to go around the world to find it. It is experienced as a consequence of who you are. It is a state of inner joy that comes from living up to your ideals, a sense of fulfillment on doing something worthwhile. Happiness is consistently stable, not ephemeral. and remains with us day and night. The more we savor it, the better we feel. Pleasures are relished through external objects. Happiness comes from within. Guru Nanak was a famous bhakti saint in medieval India. He went to the court of the Mughal Badshah Babur, and Babur offered him a cup of opium or bhang. He said, "Sai ji, bhang pijiye." Guru Nanak was relishing the bliss of the name of God within himself. And he remarked, "Bhang tambaku chotara utar jaye parbhat, naam khumari nanaka chadhi rahe din raat." O Badshah, the pleasure of this cup of bhang is only for the moment. In the morning, it will be gone. In fact, there'll be a splitting headache called hangover. And the pleasure that I am relishing of the divine name of God stays with me day and night. That is real bliss. So money can get us pleasure, comforts, luxuries, opulences, and carnal delights. But money can never make us happy. Happiness is not a consequence of what we have. It is a result of who we are and what we do. Happiness lies within ourselves. Let us seek it there.